Each year, we like to spotlight the companies that have been nominated for the Better Business Bureau Ethics Awards, sponsored by Wells Fargo. The presentation coming up at the Biltmore on the 9th of April, and they have 5 different categories with 3 companies in each category, and the categories are determined by the number of employees. Today, we have with us Roseann Higgins, who is the founder and president and CEO of SPIES. And we're not talking espionage here. That is Single Professional Introductions for the Especially Selective. Good morning, Roseann.
Good morning, Ken. Thank you for having me.
A specialized dating service. You've been doing this for quite a while, haven't you?
Since 1994.
Now, to get nominated for the BBB Ethics Award, you have to jump through some hoops, don't you?
Definitely. It's a very extensive application, nomination process, and then if you get selected to move to a further step, you meet with a live 4-person interview panel, and then they come to your house and they ask you a lot of questions, a lot of deep questions, and they ask for letters of recommendation. And I work with the most private people on the planet. So for me to get a signed copy of a letter for my recommendation from somebody who says, I trusted Roseann and she delivered what she promised, is not easy.
Yes, it's a matchmaking service, but they don't want everybody to know what their business is.
They're using a secret weapon.
That's exactly right. And I cannot recall another company such as yours being nominated since I've been doing these things.
And I only heard, I've been in business 20 years and this is the first year I heard it. Oh, actually I went to the awards last year, but I was surprised that somebody nominated, I shouldn't say I was surprised, but it was very nice that somebody did nominate me because they'd heard stories about how I turned some people away in advance by telling them the truth. And they said that that's a good way to run a company. Do
you say to them, you can't handle the truth?
Actually, I'm working with people who are pretty accomplished in business, and they've
so
had to
they
make some tough decisions. Yeah, they want the truth.
Why is this nomination important to you? And I truly believe the nomination is, despite what the Academy Awards people say, it is.
It's a big deal to be nominated.
Yeah.
It really is. And in my industry, because everybody I'm working with is so private, to have the Better Business Bureau, who's the arbiter of trust, they have 8 standards of trust that we follow, and we're an accredited business with an A+ rating. But to have somebody else vet our company and say you are one of the most trusted companies is huge. So that if you're thinking of hiring a matchmaker, this is one of the most important things that you want to know is, are they going to tell you the truth? When you show up to a date, are they going to tell you, is this what she really looks like? Is this what her personality really looks like? Or is she just looking for a man who's going to support her for the rest of her life? Is this her retirement plan? I don't do matches like that. You need to know that in advance. If you act like that, you're kicked to the curb, and I am looking for somebody else.
So it's a pretty extensive process when somebody wants to apply at your place as well.
You're quick. It's so cool. They're just meeting you, and this is a deep, deep question. I have to do first a half-hour at least phone interview. Then if I have discovered this is a search that I can be successful at, the criteria that people are asking for is on our website in advance. They move to a 2-hour interview with me. They have a 4-page questionnaire. They have over 90 questions that I want to know, religion and background and values and personality and who fits and who doesn't and who you're attracted to. One guy, I showed him a lineup of blondes and he said, I guess I should have told you a little sooner. I'm more drawn to brunettes.
So it gets down to that kind of specific.
Well, this is somebody you want to wake up with for the rest of your life, and 96% of the people I introduce stay happily married, and 64 have fallen in love with the very first one. You're going to find out. Why not find it all out in advance and go, wow, let's make the magic happen.
Can you estimate how many people you've brought together since you started your business about 20 years ago?
I have had somebody get married an average of every 6 weeks since 1994. So 164, going on 166 people. Next month, another couple gets married, have gotten married since then.
All right, a nominee in Category 1, that's 1 through 10 employees, single professional introductions for the especially selective. Before you go, let's tell people how to get in touch with you.
Oh, thank you. They can go to my website, especiallyselective.com, and they can call me 602-241-1800. And I'm Roseann Higgins.
241-1800, okay. And the website, one more time, was?
Especially Selective. And it's the ES of SPIES, Single Professional Introductions for the Especially Selective.
Fantastic. Roseann, congratulations on your nomination. It's great to have you with us this morning.
I'd like to thank the BBB at you and KFNN. Appreciate it.
Roseann Higgins, founder and president of Single Professional Introductions for the Especially Selective. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
That update brought to you